A game that should be on everyone's radar for 2024, Prince of Persia the Lost Kingdom, is going to debut on January 18th. It debuts at an 86 to 88, depending on which console you're looking at. 86 for PS5 and Xbox Series X, and 88 for the Switch version. It's exciting because the same team behind Rayman Origins and Rayman Legends is behind this Metroidvania as well. It's actually interesting that the Switch version rated slightly higher, albeit there's only 15 reviews on that one at the time of this recording, versus the Xbox Series X and the PS5 actually scored a little higher, and they have more reviews. It's really nice to see that the Switch is getting the same release date as the PS5 and Xbox Series X, as well as the PS4 and Xbox One. Hogwarts Legacy wasn't as fortunate to have that all release date. Kind of funny, the PS5, Xbox Series X released in February, and then mid-year Xbox One, PS4 released, and then in November the Switch finally released. If you've seen any reviews thus far, you will see the dialogue in the game pointing towards Immortals, and it's kind of funny because I want to say that sadly Immortals Phoenix Rising from the same company was canceled, and I'm thinking maybe that this is supposed to be a spiritual successor to Immortals. A lot of sales from that game came from discounts. I mean, I personally bought it at $10, and I know Mario and Rabbids, both the first and the sequel, kind of suffered from sales because a lot of those sales were from discounts, and it went on discount so quickly that people are kind of just expecting them to go on sale so quickly, then I think they just kind of want to wait till that sale. If you're a busy gamer like me, then you kind of have a bit of a first world problem on your hand. What console are you going to get this on? If you get this on the Switch, then you'll have a nice portable system to play on, albeit underpowered. And if you get it for the PS5 or for the Xbox Series X, then you'll have a much more powerful console to play on, but maybe not as much time as you would like because, you know, the kids are watching Monster Jam and Miss Rachel on the TV that you promised yourself that you were getting definitely for yourself and not for kids watching TV on that. Or maybe you just, you know, kind of say, you know, I'm just going to play this after 10 p.m. when my kids and my wife are both in bed and I have the TV all to myself. Either way you go, you're really not going to go wrong. Even with the Switch, you're getting 60 frames a second with this game. Although the PlayStation and the Xbox are skyrocketing up to 120 FPS for a better and better resolution, which is a lot closer to PC levels of play. Let me know which console you prefer down below. I actually need help in making a decision whether I'm going to get on Switch or one of the bigger consoles. As far as price per hour, you're really not going wrong here. I mean, this is a $50 game, and you're taking about 20 hours to do the main and side quests, and also if you're a completionist, probably take around 30 hours, which again, it's kind of perfect. I mean, if you're looking at, you know, an hour a night and, you know, even more on maybe like Friday or Saturday night or something like that, then you probably beat this game in roughly a month or something if you take your time. The reviews definitely all say this game is challenging. I mean, Metroidvanias are known for their levels of difficulty. I mean, what Metroidvania is not challenging? I personally have beaten everything in Metroid Dread except for the final boss. It even takes direct inspiration from Metroidvania, and there's a slide mechanic. Apparently this game wants you to parry, and if you parry at the right time, you will get an insta-kill. I'm personally not one for parrying. I more often dodge instinctively than parry, but most games these days want you to parry. I'm talking about the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Survivor games, God of War. One of the things I hear from most of the reviewers is that the story may not be great, but the gameplay is so amazing that it overshadows the maybe not lackluster story, but just, I mean, the kind of okay story, I guess. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. Are you planning on picking this game up day one? If so, what console? Help me decide which console to pick it up for, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.